Welcome back to session 20 of GED Advanced Graphs and Functions. Usually we put an input into a function and get an output, but the GED often flips this. It gives you the output and asks for the input. Today we learn to run the function machine in reverse. Let's take it step by step. Think of a function as a machine. Going forward, you feed in an input and it applies its operations to produce an output. Going backward, you start with the output and undo those operations to recover the input. Evaluating is forward. Solving for the input is backward. Today we practice the backward direction. The key skill is undoing operations in the reverse order they were applied. It is like untying your shoes. You undo the last knot first. If a rule multiplies by 2 and then adds 1, you undo it backward. First, subtract the 1, then divide by the 2. Reverse the order and use opposite operations. To solve for an input, start by setting the rule equal to the given output. If f of x equals 2x plus 1, and we are told the output is 11, we write 2x plus 1 equals 11. That single equation captures the whole question. What input produces an output of 11? Let's solve 2x plus 1 equals 11. Step 1, undo the addition. Subtract 1 from both sides to get 2x equals 10. Step 2, undo the multiplication. Divide both sides by 2 to get x equals 5. We undid the operations in reverse order and found the input, x equals 5. Here is the step that guarantees you are right. Check by going forward again. Take your input, x equals 5, and put it back into the original rule. 2 times 5 plus 1 is 10 plus 1, which is 11. That matches the given output, so x equals 5 is confirmed. A quick check catches any slip. Inverse thinking also works without algebra. In a table, to find the input for a given output, just scan the output column for that value, then read across to its input. On a graph, find the output on the y-axis, move across to the curve, then down to the x-axis. Same idea. Start at the output, end at the input. 3 traps. First, do not plug the output in where the input goes. Set the rule equal to the output instead. Second, undo operations in the correct reverse order. Subtract before you divide when the rule added, then multiplied. Third, always check your answer by substituting it forward. Careful reversing wins. Let's lock it in. To find an input from an output, set the rule equal to that output. Then undo the operations in reverse order using opposite operations. Finally, check by substituting your answer forward. You can now run any function machine in both directions. Wonderful work today. You can now work backward from an output to find the input with a graph, a table, or algebra. Your mastery check is the 10 practice questions for this session. For each one, set the rule equal to the output, undo and reverse, and check. To read the full lesson notes and practice more GED graphs and functions questions, visit the course page at www.bridgetoexam.com. I will see you in session 21, where we build models from real situations. Keep going. You are doing great.